Vegans like to point out the fact that if you're not a vegan, that you eat animals. And that's typically not really true. There are about 8 million species of animal living today on this earth, and we human beings only eat 4: cow, pig, chicken, and fish. And once you get rid of the cow, the pig, and the chicken, there are no more in nature. They're going to force veganism. This is going to be a longer video than usual because I'm going to show you a 2.5 minute clip from this dude in Holland who just lost his farm, and they're going to do the same shit here. And I'm going to read you an article from Liberal Ass Fox News, and it's going to be the same reason why they've always given, because of the emissions. They're trying to tell you that there is more methane coming out of the asses of cows than there are all the methane lakes and all of the cars on Earth right now. And we need to get rid of the cows. I mean, if that was the case, you wouldn't be able to go to a state fair and be able to go into their barns. This is total fucking bullshit. But I got a hell of a story for you today. So, in case you're new around here, I am about to do a news speed run. I'll take a couple of the stories of the day. I'll compile the details down in the cliff notes. And if you want more, down in the description box will be links to where I found my articles. Having said that, let's just go ahead and do this video real quick. Let me mute my mic. This is about 2.5 minutes, and this scares the shit out of me.
It's idiot and it's of no use. What they did is they divided Holland in different regions. Some regions have to lower their emissions by 12%. Some regions have to lower their emissions by 46, 75 or 95%. In the meanwhile, our juridical system is on this moment that no innovations in agriculture sector are allowed to use. So there are different techniques for lowering your emission, but when you are asked for a court and a judge will look into your innovations, they will say you can't use it. So the only reason, the only thing to lower your emissions right now is just cutting your herd back. And actually you're probably coming at the main cause of it all. Nitrogen is more like, we call it stick to beat the dog. It's just to camouflage the real cause. Some left-wing parties in Holland and probably all over the world, it's the same movement. They want to get rid of animal industries. They want to have a transition to more plant-based food, transition to vegetarians. We have all the stuff together.
I'm going to put the video down below if you want to watch the whole thing. It's been played on by a few. I got this one from Sean Baker. He's a carnivore, and I'm not a carnivore myself, but about 70% of my diet is animal products. Let me read this, and I'm going to tell you why this is bullshit. Because if you think about it, if you cut back your herd 50%, but you still have the same amount of acreage, there's going to come a point where you can't afford the acreage anymore. And that's all that land is. All they're going to do is just go over there, spend a little bit of money, and just buy up all the land. And everybody's going to have to do, they have to be vegan. Democrats' social spending bill has funding to fight everything from cow to car emissions. 3 paragraphs. Democrats' social spending and taxation bill championed by Senator Joe Manchin, Chuck Schumer, includes several environmental provisions and tax hikes that Republicans are already attacking, thank God. One of those is a $25 million extra for the Secretary of Agriculture to spend proposals that utilize diet and feed management to reduce methane emissions from ruminants. And if you didn't know, a ruminant basically is a fancy word for a cow, and they're saying it right here. We need to worry about it because of the 10 million tons of methane that's going into the atmosphere per year. I can't even find the original study anymore, but the only reason why they say that there's that much coming out of a cow's ass every year, this is crazy, is because they took a cow with a certain disease that only lives 3 days after it gets it. It'll pump out this much methane, and they took that cow and they times it to every just living cow on Earth. And that's how they're getting 10 million tons per year. But you can't find it online anymore. I wonder why. Google, you know? And everybody's going to be forced to eat Whataburgers. Not Whataburgers. What are those? Beyond Burgers and shit like that. No more milk. And no one's going to stop this one until it's too late. Because again, once you get rid of the cows, there are no more in nature. This is some scary shit, but this has been Joshua Shrock. I hope you like, I hope you subscribe. Thank you for your time.